on to STEM challenge number 1, which is to make a plant container out of recyclable materials. So I have my plant, not looking too good, but it's still alive, that's the main thing. So I think it needs a nice new pot to make it a little bit happier looking, a little bit, better. So I need, first of all, what's my problem? This is the plant that I want to make a pot for. I have to make sure that the container is able to fit this plant, number 1. I need to make sure that I can see already there's water coming out of my pot. So I need to make sure that it's able to hold the water in. And also, this is actually quite heavy with the water in it, so it needs to be strong. It's made of strong material. And also, it needs to be pretty. So a plant container needs to look nice. So those are the problems in this challenge. So, next step, gather your materials. So, this is what I've done. I found lots of recyclables around the house. Cardboard, plastics, bottles, string, lots of things, old fabric, and we are going to have a explore of all these materials to see can we make the best container possible. So I've had a really good look at all my bits. And looking at my pot, as I said, you need to look at and figure out the problem. It's round, circular, cylinder shape. I'm looking here, and these, these aren't great. They work, but this moves around. And having a look here, I mean, cardboard gets soggy with water, so I think maybe cardboard's not the best. Let's see. I have this. Oh no, it doesn't really fit. What else? The toilet roll holders. Could I open them up some way? But then they're hollow. I'm kind of liking this. I've got an idea that I could make kind of a hanging. I'm going to try and make a hanging one. So after having a good explore, I think my plan is going to be to use this wrapping from the bread with a little bit of plastic. So I'm going to stick with plastic because it will hold the water in from the pot when it gets watered. These cardboards will get soggy and seal, and those summer to so that's my plan. So let's see how I get on. Okay, so work through that. I've already gotten this far. Okay, so I made, this actually looks nice on its own. See? But I just thought because my coriander plant is kind of trailing out over, I'd make a nice hanging one, like this. Look, not pretty. Maybe a little bit fixing up a little bit there, but there's my finished recycled plant container. Okay, that's mine. So if I was to look back on my plan, what worked for me? Plastic recyclables, flexible plastic recyclables. I could change them. The bottle was small at the start, but I was able to cut it. If you're cutting bottles, always ask an adult. It's kind of it's hard to cut plastic, and we don't want to lose any fingers. Ask an adult. And the plastic wrapping was a nice feature. And as you saw, the hard string that I found was I couldn't knot it. So, yeah, there's like this is my finished product, and what have I learnt about using recyclable materials? Cardboard is a no-no. Soft plastics are very, very good for making plant containers because they hold the moisture in. Okay, I am dying to see what you come up with at home for your plants at home.